The landscape of the New Orleans Pelicans organization has undergone a significant and potentially transformative shift with the reported imminent hiring of NBA Hall of Famer Joe Dumars as the franchise's new president of basketball operations. This development, first brought to light by ESPN's reputable insider Shams Charania on Tuesday, arrives swiftly on the heels of the Pelicans' decision to part ways with David Griffin, who previously held the title of Executive Vice President of Basketball Operations. The swiftness of this transition suggests a decisive move by the Pelicans' ownership to inject fresh leadership and a new strategic vision into a franchise that has struggled to consistently translate talent into tangible success. The appointment of Joe Dumars brings a wealth of experience, a championship pedigree, and a respected voice to the Pelicans' front office. Dumars' illustrious career spans both on-court excellence and executive leadership, providing him with a unique perspective on the multifaceted nature of building a winning NBA organization. His name is synonymous with the bad boys era of the Detroit Pistons, a team renowned for its toughness, defensive prowess, and unwavering commitment to team basketball. As a player, Dumars was a cornerstone of those dominant Pistons teams, securing 2 NBA championships in 1989 and 1990. His individual accolades include being a 6-time NBA All-Star, a 3-time All-NBA selection, and a 5-time All-Defensive Team member, culminating in his well-deserved induction into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in 2006. Beyond his stellar playing career, Dumars transitioned seamlessly into an impactful executive role with the Detroit Pistons, serving as their head basketball executive from 2000 to 2014. His tenure in Detroit was marked by significant achievements, including being named the NBA Executive of the Year in 2003, and most notably, orchestrating the construction of the 2004 NBA championship winning team. That Pistons squad, featuring the Finals MVP Chauncey Billups, now the head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers, was a testament to Dumars' ability to identify and cultivate talent, build a cohesive team culture, and make strategic moves that ultimately led to championship glory. His ability to navigate the complexities of team building, player development, and salary cap management during his time in Detroit established him as one of the league's respected front office figures. In the years following his departure from the Pistons, Dumars continued to contribute his expertise to the NBA landscape. He served as the chief strategy officer for the Sacramento Kings from 2019 to 2022, providing strategic counsel and insights to their front office operations. More recently, since 2022, Dumars has held a prominent position within the NBA league office itself, serving as the Executive Vice President of Basketball Operations. In this role, he has been involved in various aspects of league governance, rule enforcement, and the overall development of the game, further broadening his understanding of the intricacies of the NBA ecosystem. The Pelicans' decision to bring in Dumars comes at a critical juncture for the franchise. Their recent on-court performance has been deeply disappointing, culminating in a dismal 21-61 record for the regular season, placing them a distant 14th in the highly competitive Western Conference. This lackluster showing underscores the urgent need for a significant overhaul in their approach to team building, player development, and overall organizational strategy. The firing of David Griffin, who oversaw a period of high expectations fueled by the acquisition of Zion Williamson and other talented players, signals a recognition that the previous leadership was unable to translate potential into consistent winning. The arrival of Joe Dumars injects a sense of hope and a track record of success that the Pelicans desperately need. His championship pedigree as both a player and an executive brings an inherent credibility and a winning mentality to the organization. His experience in building a championship-caliber team in Detroit provides a tangible blueprint that the Pelicans can potentially draw upon as they look to reshape their roster and cultivate a winning culture. Analyzing the Pelicans' predicament, a deep dive into the challenges ahead, the New Orleans Pelicans face a complex array of challenges that the incoming president of basketball operations, Joe Dumars, will need to address strategically and effectively. These challenges span roster construction, player development, team culture, and navigating the expectations surrounding their highly talented but often sidelined star, Zion Williamson. 1. Roster construction and fit. The Pelicans roster, while boasting undeniable talent, has often appeared disjointed and lacking in optimal fit. The pieces haven't consistently meshed together to create a cohesive and balanced team. Dumars will need to meticulously evaluate the existing roster, identify core players who align with his vision, and make strategic decisions regarding trades, free agency acquisitions, and draft selections to build a team that complements each other's strengths and addresses their weaknesses. Finding the right supporting cast around their key players will be paramount. 2. Player development and maximizing potential. The Pelicans possess several young and talented players with significant potential. However, their development hasn't always progressed as smoothly or as rapidly as anticipated. Dumars' experience in identifying and nurturing talent, as demonstrated during his time in Detroit, will be crucial in maximizing the potential of players like Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram, and others on the roster. Implementing a robust and consistent player development program will be essential for long-term success. 3. Cultivating a winning culture. Beyond talent, a winning culture is a fundamental ingredient for sustained success in the NBA. The Pelicans have struggled to establish a consistent identity and a culture of accountability, resilience, and teamwork. Dumars, known for his professionalism and the hard-nosed mentality of the Bad Boys Pistons, will be tasked with instilling a stronger sense of culture and identity within the organization, fostering an environment where players are committed to winning and playing for each other. Navigating the Zion Williamson factor. Zion Williamson's immense talent is undeniable, but his availability has been a significant and persistent issue for the Pelicans. Dumars will need to navigate the complexities surrounding Williamson's health and long-term future with the franchise. This will involve close collaboration with the medical staff, transparent communication with Williamson and his representatives, and making strategic decisions that balance the team's immediate needs with a long-term investment in their star player. Ensuring Williamson's health and maximizing his on-court impact will be a critical priority. 5. Draft strategy and asset management. The NBA draft is a vital avenue for acquiring young talent and building for the future. Dumars will need to implement a sound draft strategy, identifying players who fit the team's long-term vision and possess the potential to become impactful contributors. Furthermore, effective asset management, including the strategic use of draft picks and cap space, will be crucial for building a sustainable.
Hello, xin chào tất cả mọi người. Hôm nay mình sẽ hướng dẫn mọi người làm một chú tôm nha. Mọi người cùng bắt tay và làm với mình nha. Đây là những dụng cụ mình đã chuẩn bị để mình làm nhé mọi người. Mình đã chuẩn bị một tờ giấy màu vàng và một cái kéo nha. Mọi người cùng làm với mình nha. Đầu tiên là mình sẽ bỏ ngọn kéo sang một bên và mình gấp chéo tờ giấy lại nha. Tiếp theo là mình sẽ sử dụng kéo để mình cắt phần thừa đi nha. Tiếp theo là mình sẽ tở ra nha mọi người. Bên này mình cũng gấp chéo lại nha. Tiếp theo là mình sẽ gấp thêm một lần nữa nha. Tiếp theo là mình tở ra. Mình sẽ dùng kéo để mình cắt nha. Tiếp theo là phần này mình sẽ gấp vào nha. Bên này mình cũng gấp vào nha. Tiếp theo là mình sẽ dùng kéo để mình cắt nha. Tiếp theo là mình sẽ cho hai cái râu ở lên trên nha mọi người. Đây là hai cái râu nha.